Hello and welcome to the sixth step of using a thermobot in a hospital. In this step, we want to do point-to-point navigation, but really it will not done in only one step, and we can access this aim in maybe three more steps. I mean, maybe in step 8 we can access this aim. So to do auto navigation, we need some requirements. One of them is odometry. So odometry is used by Thertlebat to estimate the position and orientation relative to a starting location given in terms of X and Y position. The next thing that we will need is a base controller. This is a very important element in navigation stack because it is the only way to effectively control the robot. We can communicate with robot and control the robot with sending and receiving message and connect to this base controller. The next thing that we will need is laser scan. The laser scan is used to calculate the distance between the robot and the obstacles which may be around the robot. And finally, we need transform tree. What is transform tree? Transform tree is a way to calculate the route which the robot can use from starting point to a goal point. So, as I told you before, it is a very big step. It is not very big, it is a little bigger step. In order to do this bigger step, we need to do some small steps, which the first one is plugging the RAS navigation stack. Because we want to use RAS navigation stack, we have to download some files from this website. The name is GitHub. Yes, from GitHub to use them as something standard. So the next thing is the robot should launch in environment, and after that the map of environment should be created. It is very important to launch the robot in an environment that we want to use our robot in that environment. So, for example, here is a hospital, and then we have to create a map for the hospital from the robot's vision. And finally, because we have the map, we have the environment, and we have our robot, and we have the RAS navigation stack, we can use our Thertlebat to move from a point to another point while it is using the map. Okay, so now I have one exercise for you. As you remember, I'm sure you remember, in the past steps we had launched the Thertlebat in two different words. One of them was an empty word, and the other one is a word which it was like a turtle from top side, if you remember. So in order to launch the Thertlebat in these two words, we mentioned the words file in the robot's launch file. I mean, we had a line which described the word this is empty word.launch and everything like that. It was something like this, and you should find it. So what is the exercise? The first one actually is not an important exercise because I've done all the steps, and it is, you can see and follow the steps. Is to create your hospital environment in the gazebo. Whenever you done this step, you have your hospital environment. And after that, it is very important to launch your robot, your Turtlebot, in the designed hospital environment, which is your exercise. You have to think about that, how you can change the address and create a launch file to launch your robot, your Turtlebot, into your hospital's environment which you created. So that's it. Let's go and do the exercise, and we will see the rest in step 8.